how's life been for you since UFC 229?
Hi guys. It was like life has changed. Of course, life has changed. I become a little bit more famous. You know, like lot of things changed in my life, but like in my mind, nothing changed. You know, I keep training. I keep going, and this is not my last fight. And what happened in 6 October, it's just beginning in my legacy, and I'm very excited about my comeback.
Hi guys, just down here. Welcome to London. Khabib, you've spent a lot of time in the United Arab Emirates before, especially on your post-victory tour after your last fight with Conor. What does it mean to you to be able to headline this event in Abu Dhabi?
Like, I think it's gonna be very big and very good show for everybody who's gonna fight in Abu Dhabi, and for me it's like my father can come to Abu Dhabi and he's gonna be my corner first time in UFC because he don't have visa and he can't come to US. But in Abu Dhabi, it's a lot of fans can come. Like for Russian people, they don't need visa coming to Abu Dhabi, and they already sold all tickets. Like, and it's gonna be a good show for me, for my family, for my team. Father gonna come, and I'm very excited about this.
It's the first time in almost a year that you'll be back in the octagon. How big a buzz are you going to get from that? How much have you missed it?
I follow all shows, I watch all fights, you know, little bit miss fights, not too much, honestly, not too much. Before when I was injured, when I have injury and neuro surgery, like when I didn't fight 2 years, I miss a lot. But right now, not too much, honestly. But I still hungry, you know, like I feel when I training, when I'm think about this, like everything is same, but I'm not miss this, you know. It's like after every fight, I don't feel nothing, you know, like I think this about enjoying maybe, like with victories, with everything. After every fight, I enjoy, you know. And now he talk about rematch. Tony Ferguson on the line, you know, like people who have win streak on the line, but not the guy who don't win nothing last 3 years, you know. I have a lot of works without him, and right now I'm focused on September 7.
And you recently signed a new contract with the UFC. You did have some conditions in there regarding your teammates. Are you able to talk a little bit about those conditions, and how much does it mean to you to be able to have some of your teammates on this card with you in Abu Dhabi?
This relationship, it was like 50-50, a little bit hard for someone and a little bit easy for someone, you know. Like when UFC called me about fighting in Abu Dhabi, I told them I'm gonna fight with my friends, with my brothers. If not, we're gonna waiting for when like this qualification finish, we're gonna come back together, all together. And you know, UFC and Hunter, Dana, they did very good job. Thank you so much for them. And right now we're clear, you know, everybody can fight, and September we're gonna come back.
And just the last one for me, for Khabib. You also had a clause in your contract to fight GSP. Can you talk a little bit about that? And do you see that as a possibility somewhere down the line?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know about he's gonna come back or not. But if I wanna make my legacy big, if I wanna improve my legacy, I have to beat Dustin. I have to beat Tony Ferguson and GSP, and then I can become pound for pound #1 fighter. And this is my opinion.
Khabib, obviously this is going to be, right here, it's going to be an incredibly competitive fight, but what do you consider to be the most dangerous thing about Dustin?
Like most dangerous things, Dustin, I think his experience, he have good experience, and he have more than 20 fights in UFC, you know, someone beat him, and he beat someone, you know, this is experience, you know, and but I respect him like human, like fighter, you know, he beat a lot of tough guys. Last fight he impressed me on his boxing, he have good moment, and you know, that's why this fight is so big, you know. He's become interim UFC lightweight champion for a reason. He beat Max Holloway, he beat a lot of former champions, and but for me is everything is same, you know, nothing changed. When the cage close, I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna keep forward.
How did you find the pressure from a mental point of view following the fallout to your last fight? Was that difficult to deal with, or did something just took in your stride, do you think?
Yes, it's a little bit difficult for find motivation, you know, because I finished two guys, they finish him, you know, and like when we watch last couple fights, Dustin, he improved a lot. I like his boxing, you know, his movement, everything, but I don't know what he's gonna do with my wrestling and with my pressure. And if he won't become undisputed UFC champion, he have to finish me. If not, I'm gonna keep going all night.